Hello everyone, it's great to see you all today. Charlene here with a Get Ready With Me with all my very favorite products. The products that I love, that I think make me look the best and have the greatest performance, have a wonderful finish. The products that I love. In fact, I call them Holy Grail products because I love them so much. Certain makeup products I don't have a Holy Grail for. For example, mascara. I can't find one that I would ever put to Holy Grail status. I love, mascara, and I've tried all different kinds, and I haven't found one that I love above some of the others. So I'll just use the one I'm currently loving. But when a product comes up and when I use it, and I will tell you, I will inform you whether it's a product that I think is gonna make you look younger, gonna make your skin look phenomenal. These are products for drier skin. I have dry skin. I'm over 40. I'm 50 years old now. And I think these are products you're really going to like if you try them at home. But let me get started. Now, my Holy Grail skincare is, I think I've told you this many times before, is my Dr. Denese Hydroshield. It's a serum. I put this on, and I love it. Holy Grail status. I'm going to try this Porefessional face primer. I haven't found one that is phenomenal for me. I mean, I just try different ones, but I haven't fallen in love with any particular one. So let me put this on. I just put it over the T-zone. This is the Benefit Porefessional. Just put it on the T-zone. Okay, it mattifies a bit, helps with any pores. It gives me a little bit of help. It's not phenomenal, but it helps a bit to hide those pores. The next thing I will be using is my foundation. This is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. It's my Holy Grail foundation. My color is the color medium, and I'll be putting it on with the thing I prefer most, my Holy Grail Beauty Blender. This is the Fenty Beauty Sponge. No other application can give you the finish that a beauty blender can give you. It really puts the makeup in synergy with the skin. It really does. So Holy Grail is a really high quality makeup blender, makeup sponge. I am wetting my sponge right now. So let's put this here and let's start dabbing the makeup on the face. So that's the first layer. I have my damp beauty blender. It's very cooling, especially when you use cold water. Very cooling. Okay, let's put another layer. I usually put 2 layers of this. I usually do 2 layers of any foundation, whatever foundation I'm wearing. I prefer a full coverage look. This is a medium to full coverage foundation. Okay, so before I started the makeup, I put on my Holy Grail lip treatment, which is the Milani Keep It Smooth Luxe Lip Treatment. Awesome lip treatment. Feels like heaven on the lip. It's just so enjoyable to wear. You get this at the drugstore. The Milani Keep It Smooth Luxe Lip Treatment. I'm almost out of it. It's amazing. Amazing stuff. It also works well to condition your cuticles as well. I use it for my cuticles also. So let's see. Let's continue to blend the makeup. Okay, now it's important to put concealer on. Now, I do not have really a Holy Grail concealer. I did, but it got discontinued. My very favorite Holy Grail concealer was the Revlon Age Defy SPF 25 Moisturizing Concealer. They've discontinued it. This is an older one. The color was amazing, light, medium, and the consistency is outstanding. It was full coverage. Sorry, that has been discontinued. But the one I'm currently using, and I like very, very much, is the Physicians Formula Instaready Full Coverage Concealer with an SPF of 30, I believe. This one has an SPF of 30. Physician's Formula Instaready, full coverage. So we're going to put a little of that on the back of my hand because it does come, quite a lot of it comes out of the tube. And what I'm going to do is just put it under the eye, okay, and around the nose where some of the broken capillaries are. A little bit on the forehead, chin. Okay, so I think that's about enough. Alright, so what I'm going to do is use this brush. It's the Kristopher Buckle. It's got a blending brush, and I think it's a blush brush. And I'm just going to blend the product. Take it up to the lid as well, any extra. Near the brow, chin. This brush is super soft. It's a really nice brush. It came with a blush that I will be using later. It isn't my holy grail blush because, again, that got discontinued. So I don't want to show you a lot of products that have been discontinued, because if you want to find them, I want you to be able to locate them. Okay, and now this is my holy grail eye primer. Love it. The Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. This primer is sheer, but I put my foundation on first, that covers, and then I put the primer, and then it's fine because it's sheer and I have redness I'd like to cover. But it works extremely well. Okay, and now a cream blush from Kevyn Aucoin, and it's not a holy grail product, but it's very nice. It's a lovely blush duo, creamy glow, Kevyn Aucoin. I got this at TJ Maxx. They have makeup at TJ Maxx. It's a lovely natural color. Gives it a lovely flush. Put it on with the hands. A little bit on my nose. Okay, and then just I use the brighter color for just a little pop on the cheek. Okay, and that's great. Now on to my holy grail powder to set the makeup. This is still available. It's the Lucidity pressed powder. Love this powder. Used it for many, many years in the loose version. They've discontinued the loose version, but they still have the pressed version. This one is Estee Lauder Lucidity pressed powder in transparent 06. Love this powder. Now, the holy grail method of putting on your powder is with a damp beauty blender. That is the best finish, the finish that would be most in synergy with the skin. So you're going to take your beauty blender and you're going to stick it in your powder. Okay, and then you are going to press it onto the skin. Okay, I'm using a small, dense brush to put the powder around my eyes. Set the under eye concealer. Make sure the powder is in on the skin. Looking very natural. Okay, I'm going to continue with a powder blusher to top my cream blush. So I put the cream blush on, I set the makeup with my powder, and now I'm putting a powder blusher on. This is not a holy grail product, it's a very beautiful blush. My holy grail powder blush got discontinued. This one is lovely, it's in Delight. It's a blush duo. I'm using a Real Techniques Duo Fiber brush to put this blush on. It's a lovely peachy color. I find I look really nice in the peachy tones. A little on the nose too. Okay. Typically I don't wear highlighter, but I would like to show you my Holy Grail highlighter, which is new for me. It's the It Cosmetics It Girl Inner Light Holy Grail. It's in the It Girl Beauty book. I got this. It's a total mess right now, but it's my very favorite highlighter I've ever tried, and it's amazing. So I'm going to take, it's a cream highlighter in Inner Light. Just going to take it and just put a little bit over here. Love it. Okay. Typically I do not wear it. Okay. As far as bronzer, I do not have a Holy Grail bronzer. Unfortunately, I do not. But I will just use my favorite bronzer, which is the e.l.f. Blush and Bronzer Duo, the bronzer side. I just take a little to sculpt out my neck. Okay. A little on the forehead, on the sides of the face for some dimension. Okay, now the eyes. Why don't we do the eyebrows first? Now, I think you know this because I've said it many times. My Holy Grail eyebrow pencil is the Anastasia Brow Wiz. It's very easy to use. It's extremely thin, the tip on it. And I just go, I'm going to need a close mirror for this one. And just go where I think I need more brow. Alright, so that is done. I will brush that through. On the other end is a brush. Alright, very good. And now I'm going to take my Holy Grail gel, brow gel. This is in the color Granite. This covers the grays, covers any issues of sparse areas, if there are any. And it grooms the brow as well. I see a gray hair there, it's covering. Excellent. Now this one. Okay, so it grooms it, and I think we're good. Now we're going to brush it out with just my e.l.f. spoolie. I really enjoy this spoolie. It's not a Holy Grail product, it's just a spoolie. There are lots out there on the market. Okay. Okay, now the eyes. My Holy Grail eyeshadow palette is the Lorac Pro Palette, the original version. This is my very favorite palette. The quality of the eyeshadows are extraordinary. Just an awesome, awesome, awesome palette. Okay, so today we're going to be using the bronze for all over the eye. Bronze right here. Okay, I'm going to just use a brush, Wet n Wild's eyeshadow brush. Okay, very good. It's beautiful, all over lid color. Very nice. Now I'll take a slightly smaller RT brush and take some of a slightly darker color, this pewter, next to it. I'm going to put that slightly darker color on the edge of the eye there. You can see that it's made a pretty shadow. Okay, these are so beautiful, these shadows. They're so pigmented. They're amazing. I love these shadows so much. Okay, that's good. And then we're just going to put to tone it down a bit, is just this plain taupe. It's not a shimmer. The others that I wore were shimmers, but I just want to put a little bit of that taupe up here. Okay, and I want to blend that together, blend it out with my Real Techniques. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's an eyeshadow blending brush. I'm really not sure. But I have to blend it out. So soft. I love the Real Techniques brushes. I would have to say they're my holy grail brushes because they're affordable and they're just so wonderful. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just take a little of this cream color right here and put that under the brow bone. This is just a BH Cosmetics 121 brush. It brightens the brow bone. Very nice. A little bit just in the corner of the eye to brighten that as well. Okay, so that's done. Now I will be using my Holy Grail eyeliner. It's the e.l.f. liquid liner in the color Coffee. You get it at the drugstore. It's amazing. I love this color brown. Whoa, I think I need a close. It's the e.l.f. liquid liner in the color Coffee. That's my Holy Grail eyeliner. Love that. When you're over 40, over the age of 45, you need to go with brown instead of black. Black is just too harsh. Curling my eyelashes. This is just a Kevyn Aucoin eyelash curler, and putting on some mascara. The mascara I will use is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. It's my favorite now. It's not Holy Grail mascara, but it's what I'm enjoying now. The brush tends to be really clumpy. The brush on this tends to be a little clumpy, but it's pretty good on the eye. It's my very favorite Holy Grail lip liner is called Bumble, and it's from ColourPop. And I love this. It's just a gorgeous color. I'll show you the color. It's just beautiful. Your lips, but better. It's just gorgeous. My lips are a little bit dry today. Bumble. Really like that. And I will blot the lip. And then I will put on my Holy Grail Nude. I love this nude lipstick. And it looks great over Bumble. It's the Mally Lipstick in Darling. It's a beautiful nude. It's just a gorgeous nude color. I love this pinky nude. I won't be using any eyeshadow or eyeliner under the eye today. Keeping it simple, but I definitely need some powder under the eye. So I will be using my Holy Grail powder. I think they will be eventually discontinuing this as well. It's just my favorite, the Estee Lauder Lucidity. Well, let me take down my hair. I think I am done. Let's see if I need, just look at yourself. It looks just fine. Okay, let me fix my hair. A little bit of volume on the crown always looks nice. Okay, I think I'm done. Thank you so much for joining me for this Get Ready With Me using all my very favorite products. Some I don't have favorites. I don't have a favorite mascara yet. Hopefully it's coming. I don't have a favorite concealer, and I don't presently have a favorite cream blush. But I do appreciate all those high-performing products that I make my very favorites. I put them in my Holy Grail status, and I do appreciate that they're around. Thank you so much for joining me for this Get Ready With Me with my very, very favorite products, my Holy Grail products. I hope you had fun watching and it helped you a bit. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.